Welcome to the Vineet Loya show. The goal of this podcast is to share with you the information, knowledge, wisdom I acquired from various sources, like by listening to different podcasts, by reading different books, or even interacting with people in real life. Like every single one of you, my life is a collection of my experiences, and these experiences are sometimes insightful, sometimes even dumb. And I hope both of these help you in your personal life. Thank you so much for listening. I celebrated my 31st birthday with a group of strangers. To be fair, I knew only one person within that group who organized this camping trip, and there were close to 18 or 19 other people who came in, and I had amazing time interacting with people from various background, from various ethnicity, from various culture. And I feel that in our society, this is one of the missing element where people don't interact with each other. And I'm guilty of that. Plenty of times I just pass through people without having a conversation or starting a conversation. I just make an excuse that I don't know the person. It may sound weird. They are already doing something and I don't want to interrupt that. And all of those are legitimate excuses, but I realize that I am limiting myself, my growth, by making these excuses. And with all the people I interacted with, I hope that they enjoyed the conversation as I did, or at least I feel that they did based on the reaction I read from them, from verbally as well as non verbally. So, the art of conversation is dying within the world right now. Maybe it's because of the technology which transformed the way we communicate with each other. Or maybe it's the difference in the culture or the differences of opinion which are dividing people. But in either case, I love to interact with people from different background because they have a thought or an experience which I personally haven't experienced, and looking at some of the things from their point of view give me a different point to consider, a different angle to consider for any specific situation or any specific problem. And one of those conversations I had with two or three other people were based on the supernatural phenomenon. And it's very difficult to experience something which I haven't experienced, or it's very difficult to understand something which I haven't experienced. And I cannot just discard the experiences of the other people, primarily because I'm coming from my personal bias, and there are a lot of things which I don't know. And when someone bring up the experience they had, then I cannot just discard that. The conversation about these difficult topics need to be handled respectfully for sure, just to have a civil conversation and understand each other or understand where the person is coming from, but at the same time having a civil conversation make me a better human, and I don't have to act based on my emotion and react to the other person's argument just because I haven't experienced it. But keeping that aside, there are a lot of different tools which different civilizations have been using to experience enhanced state. And some of these tools are music, dance, prayers, or sports, or working on some specific art. And all of these experiences make people's life better. And these experiences also bring people together. When you attend a music concert or when you sing together in music ceremony, it brings people together. When you dance with a lot of people, it brings people together. When you watch or play sports, it brings people together. When you express arts in any shape and form, that brings people together. Today, we have so much dispute among different group of people. And in a sense, that is inevitable because there are so many humans and every human will identify themselves based on their prior experience, based on their current understanding of the reality to fit within a specific tribe. And when any one of us become tribal, the innate feeling within us try to protect and defend our tribe. This has been the case historically as well, and that's why there were so many disputes over land or over other resources between different tribes, between different kingdoms, between different countries. And if historical patterns have proved anything, it is that the future will not be any different. However, in the past few decades, the civilizations on this globe across different countries have developed the technology or have adapted the technology in such a way that we became a global network, and now we are empowered to focus on how to make this world a better place and get away from the tribal conflicts, the conflicts which result nothing more than war. And we already have so many issues on this planet right now. Some of the primary issues which we should focus right now is climate change, overpopulation, the abuse of food and resources, and lives of different animals, as well as lives of humans across the globe. I know the optimist in me think that the world is fixable, but the reality is far from it. The world is very complex network. It is not gonna be easy to fix the world, but what we can fix is ourselves. We can't fix the world, but we can fix our personal world. I'm on a mission to improve my life and the lives of people I interact with, and the lives of people I love. And I'm planning to do this by not enforcing my beliefs, my ideals onto others, but by understanding the ideals, the principles, the beliefs of other people and working with them to understand what are their needs, what are their reality, and how we together can make our world a better place so that we all can enjoy the life and stay peaceful.